Welcome back, channel viewer, and we have reached that important plateau in any game. The town that has a haunted cave nearby. It wouldn't be an RPG for the SNES if there weren't haunted caves. And it doesn't have to literally be a cave of ghosts. It can be an earth cave that has a big lich at the bottom of it. But basically, yeah, haunted caves. They're what RPGs are all about. Let's stay over, folks. Girl, you've been awfully quiet recently. Well, that's because I don't have a voice that's distinctive from yours, Avatar. Pointy girl. It's 20G to stay over, and also to rob my inn blind. Would you like to steal some towels while you're stealing bombs and high arrows and stuff? Oh, look, it's another old lady. The rarest character sprite in this game, for whatever reason. I have too many things. What? You mean I can't steal anything I want in this game? I have a limited amount of stuff I can steal? What's that about? Well, at least I know there's something there. Rena just turned 10. I wish I could trade places with her. Okay. It's an item shop. Sorry, but my daughter's ill, so I'm closing the shop. You can't close the shop, man. I've got to sell stuff. Oh, this sucks. I have stuff I need to sell. You can't do this to me. You're gonna make me go back to... You know, I was only going back to my old town so that I could, yell about Roman, but now I need to go back there just because, you know, there's actually people there who will buy my junk. Junk. Old man, would you like to buy my junk? Get lost, kid. I don't know why I talk like a woman, but... Old man, take a look at my junk. It's a lot like yours was. So buy it, won't you? Thank you. Alekia. Town of people who... I see you're with Lufia today. Nothing to say to the big brawny army man who's hanging around with me? Guess not. This is a merchant's shop. Welcome to merchant shop. I guess I'll keep the stuff there. I mean, you know, I don't know. So the club of arrows, I don't know if they'll be useful or not eventually, so I'll keep them. I don't know why I want to keep the bracelet, but I kind of do. What the hell, get rid of the bracelet. At some point along the way, folks, I'm going to get a fourth party member. And, it is a she, and she's going to be way weaker than everybody else at first. And I have been holding on to a lot of stuff just so that there'd be some stuff to equip her with when I first got her, but, it doesn't let me keep an infinite amount of stuff. It won't let me carry around everything that I find anywhere in the world. So, you know, what's that about? I'm gonna keep that pot. Hey, Lufia, what you say later you and I get together and we, have some pot? Alright, Avatar, look. I play along with that joke the first couple of times. Mushrooms, big newts, and more mad shrooms. It's like mad shrooms, I don't know what it is. It's jellyfish, folks. It's time for me to not be here anymore. This video's halfway over. I haven't done anything. I'm sorry. But together on this video, channel viewer, we discovered together that at some point I have to stop carrying around everything that I come across in the entire game. The combat never ends. How much does Sweetwater cost? If I was going to buy Sweetwater, I needed to do it before I came to the town that doesn't have an item shop anymore. So, never mind, I have an excuse not to implement the Sweetwater suggestion. But I do have high potions and Sweetwater. Hey, what do you know? I've got like 7 Sweetwaters. I don't think they last very long. plum cider. Well, I'm glad I made a plum cider. Avatar, you're acting like she wronged you somehow. You just robbed her of her only possession. Shut up. I promise I'll make you well, Raina. Thank you, Mark, but it's alright. No medicine has ever worked for me. By the way, why do you have a normal name when everyone else has freak RPG names? You'll be fine. Our town is a ruby. The Hope Ruby. It made my voice become much deeper. I know of it, but I thought it was a treasure of the Kingdom of Medan. I'm sure I can borrow it if I ask. Next time I come, I'll bring the Hope Ruby, which will somehow act as medicine. Thank you, Mark. I'll go back to Medan. Hey, folks. Yeah, well, I don't want to talk to her when I get germs. Nobody knows the cause of my daughter's illness. No medicine can cure her. Only a ruby can somehow... Yeah, found stuffed pig. Stuffed dog. Hey there, little Coil, we're stealing all your toys. I hope Mark doesn't do something stupid because of me. Is Mark Raina's boyfriend? Yes, he lives in the eastern town of Medan. He came to see me even after I became ill. Wait, you're asking her if that's your boyfriend, but you asked her in like the third person. He's so sweet. I know, but I wonder if I'll ever see him again. That won't happen. You'll have to get well. Yes, you're right. I can't die. I have a boyfriend. Hey, Lufia. What, Avatar? Was that a weird question that Lufia asked? Why are you referring to me in the third person? I don't know. Why am I referring to Lufia in the third person? My doppelganger Mark went east to Medan. Yeah, well, I hope the... I don't know what I hope. Spike, Newton, zombies. These zombies must be spilling out of the undead cave to the north because, that's where undead things come from. This cave is dangerous, so I make sure that no children enter. But a child totally entered, dude. I guess I haven't triggered that plot event yet, but you, general viewer, may just be sharp enough to have deduced, even if you've never played this game before, that yes, the little kid is going to go into the haunted cave, and we're going to have to rescue him. I hope you're that smart, general viewer. The world needs people who are so intelligent they can see something like that coming a mile away. Otherwise, games like Lufia just, wouldn't actually be more exciting for people because, that would have been a surprise. So shame on you, general viewer, for figuring that out in advance. Okay, here's another cave. These are the mines of Medan. Once upon a time, there were heaps of rubies, emeralds, the works. But hardly any are left now. Monsters live there, can't use the mines at all anymore. If you don't need to go in there, I'd turn back if I were you. Well, the plot's going to require us to go in there eventually, so we might as well wait for that. Wandering around. Now, we will eventually have to do all of that stuff, because I think the ruby has something to do with getting into Elfria. There's, like, different colored towers and gems and stuff, and the red tower's gem is broken, so I think that's how it worked. The Hope Ruby is in the castle. They say it will make any wish come true. Do, 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 I didn't ask you that. Do, 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 what's your deal? Why don't you make a wish on the Hope Ruby? It might just come true. Why don't you just find something other to talk about than the Hope Ruby, people of this town? I mean, I'm sure it's a great ruby and everything, but come on. Wandering around looking for hidden treasure is fun, except that I can't find it, and it's a big waste of time. This used to be an items shop, but the owner's daughter fell ill, so they went to peaceful Kirov, town of ill, dead little children. I kind of want to search that cabinet, but I don't think he is going to let me. And there's probably, like, if anything is in there, it's probably, like, plum cider. Folks, when we come back, we're going to get to the bottom of this ruby business, because the plot demands it. See you there.